Inayo bolu, nebo dovio, erofra, ina mpietso bebrimo. Kuna ni mayafe, Oba of Benin Receives, na we maati, na lukuye ndiye na sanoba uwezi. Na oka bobu kuntu mayaku. Wani mayafe, ye abieso yo, tuma mayeke nike. Usaveni ka. Looking out in the again and doing it. I have a Sanoba, oh, you open my affair. We have a
Oba of Benin. Thank you very much.
Oba of Benin.
Yes, sir.
We'd like to
Oba Ewa II, Ogidigan, Oba of Benin, sitting on the throne of your fathers, one of the oldest thrones in the world. Your Excellency, Ambassador Sarafa Yusuf, Ambassador Sarafa Ishola, my apologies, the Nigerian High Commission to Great Britain, Professor Tijani, Director General of the National Commission for Museums and Monuments, Princes and Princesses of Benin, the ESL of Benin, Chiefs of Benin, distinguished guests, well-wishers, and friends of Benin. This is a very, very brief welcome. We thank you for coming to come and witness a historical event, one that is as groundbreaking as it's significant for Benin. It is the return of two rare artifacts that outside people, not knowing what they are, describe as art. But two of our objects that underline our spirituality. They were looted from here in 1897. Today, through the blessings of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, His Excellency, the High Commissioner of Nigeria to Great Britain, has graciously brought these items back home to His Majesty the Oba of Benin. It is an emotional moment for the whole Benin. It is a moment that tells us that no matter how long the night is, the day will break. The dawn of the return of our artifacts that are scattered all over the world, whose provenance goes to 1897, is just breaking. Your Majesty, in your time, you will receive all of them. So, we thank you for being part of history, but coming here to witness this great event. All those of you who have traveled to come here, we welcome you. Your coming shall be attended by blessings. Benin spirituality will bless you. My apologies, I've just been told that the governor is represented here. I greet the governor and his representatives. So, we welcome you, Your Excellency, Mr. Ambassador. We welcome you, the Director General, Professor Tijani, and all here present. And we pray that the blessings that come with this event will also go to you. Oba of Benin.
Thank you very much. Please, let's celebrate our very dear senior leaders of Nigeria. Thank you very much for this wonderful and very inspiring speech. We'd like to invite the Director General of the National Commission for Museum and Monuments, Professor Oba Tijani, to please come and make his remarks.
Thank you very much. Your Royal Majesty, the Oba of Benin, Your Excellency, Ambassador Shola, the Nigerian High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, who is here carrying out the directive of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. All protocols duly and respectfully observed. For me, this is a great historic moment in the history of the National Commission for Museums and Monuments, that our efforts since the taking away of these great artifacts of Benin Kingdom in 1897, the Commission has been making efforts to see that these artifacts are returned. And since then, we have been encountering all sorts of excuses and blockages. However, for me, it's a great moment that I'm being part of history. But during my time as the Director General of the National Commission for Museums and Monuments, these artifacts are not only promised to be returned, but physically being returned, started coming to their rightful place. I have, in many occasions, that I interact with those that are hanging on to our artifacts, bring to their notice, to their attention, to their knowledge, that these artifacts are not art for art's sake. They are living arts. They are artifacts of the Benin people that have places in their culture. They are not produced for the sake of aesthetics. They are not produced for the sake of value for money, but they are part of their culture, part of their history, and part of their daily life. You can imagine that part of your history, part of your culture, is taken away from you. And that creates a vacuum. And that is why His Royal Majesty, today, having physically seen these two artifacts return, he was taken really highly emotional and feeling that history has started to take its proper shape during his time. And we want to be part of this history. We want to seem to be doing the right thing so that all artifacts of Benin Kingdom and all other artifacts, of course, taken away from Nigeria, are returned to their rightful place. And we are going day by night to those places, engage with them, and get our artifacts back. I am already scheduled to travel to Europe again by the end of next month, so that I will negotiate again with some of these museums and institutions that are holding Benin artifacts, with a view that they should return back to Nigeria. And I'm sure the Benin Kingdom, the Oba, will be able to see these artifacts return. With this short note, I want to ask the Benin people, I want to request His Royal Majesty for prayers, because your ancestors are doing wonderfully well, that these artifacts, your prayers are being accepted, and that these artifacts have started coming. And I don't seem to have any magical powers to say that I made this possible. Listen, it's the prayers of the people of Benin. And I believe that this will continue, and all the artifacts that are away in different museums across the country will come back to Benin, so that the Benin people will associate with their artifacts, with their history and ancestral, belongings. Other people from outside the world and other parts of the country will be able to come and see and understand part of history, part of their culture, so that the researchers can write properly and situate the history of these artifacts in their rightful place by asking the right people. I thank you very much, and I thank you, Your Excellency, Ambassador Shola, for taking this seriously, and for all the protocols that you have gone through in getting the permit. And now today, those that have been saying that these artifacts are not really going to come back, they now have history now to witness what has happened today. And I believe that they will now have the confidence and pray together with the Benin people to get our artifacts back again. I thank you very much.
Ambassador Sarafa Tunde Ishola.
Your Royal Majesty, the Oba of Benin Kingdom, the ESA, and the chiefs here, permit me to pay my respect to the princes and the princesses here present, the people of Benin Kingdom, all the chiefs here present, the gentlemen of the press who have been struggling since morning to cover this ceremony. Also pay my respect to you all. today history is being made in many ramifications. These artifacts were taken away here in 1897 in the same Benin Kingdom. With the permission of Oba of Benin Kingdom, I'm not aware how many of us were in this world at that time. Perhaps we may have one or two people who are still present in this world here, but to the best of my knowledge, none of us was here then. And to now be gathered, be in a position to right the wrongs of the past, it's really making history. Not many people have the opportunity of history broken and being retrieved the way we are having it today. So we are all making history, and we should thank God for that opportunity. I must say that I'm here just for one assignment, as directed by Muhammadu Buhari, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The assignment is very simple: to directly bring these objects to Oba of Benin Kingdom. That is the presidential directive. Your Majesty and the people of Benin Kingdom, you will recall that in December, when I came here to transfer these artifacts to Benin Kingdom legally, I did promise that not too long we'll bring the objects. And like you know, this is a talk and do government. We promise we are going to bring these artifacts, and these artifacts are here. I must say that the significance of these artifacts being here stems from the fact that British law actually require an export license to take any artifacts that are spent over 50 years in the United Kingdom. So when the University of Cambridge, Jesus College, and the University of Aberdeen handed these artifacts to the federal government of Nigeria, that was the first stage of the process. The second stage of the process is to apply to the export license unit of Great Britain for export licenses for these objects. May I take this opportunity to thank the British government for granting us these export licenses at no cost to Nigeria. This gesture has established a basis for the return of these artifacts seamlessly. I must also seize this opportunity to thank the people of Great Britain for preserving these artifacts to still be in the same form that they were taken in 1897. Not only that, value has been added to these artifacts. I'm not aware of the value of the artifacts when they were taken away, but as of today, the cockerel is valued at £2 million in Great Britain and is brought back. Oba's head is also valued and insured for £500,000 sterling and is also brought back. And you will still see many of them come back. And that's going to be a great treasure of Benin Kingdom, of Edo State, and of Nigeria. I will not make much speech because the federal government will make a policy statement on this matter in not too long of a future. I just want to thank the delegation of the Oba that came to United Kingdom on October 27, 2021 and October 28 for the way they conducted themselves in receiving these objects from the institutions that donated the objects to us at no cost. I also seize this opportunity to thank Jesus College Cambridge University, for taking the initiative, which is widely acclaimed by all lovers of Nigeria all over the world. I also take this opportunity to thank the University of Aberdeen for putting up a ceremony to return this artifact. And also handed over to the Oba of Benin today is the history of the artifacts. Who bought it at what point in time before its return to its original place of history. So, once again, Your Royal Majesty, I thank God that it's during your reign that we are witnessing this history. It could only have happened through the grace of God and with a good heart that we have also approached this project. And I enjoin the people of Edo, and particularly the people of Benin Kingdom, to join hands with His Royal Majesty in the preservation of this artifact so that they remain the same way they have been for 125 years as preserved by those countries and as we are going to preserve it. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, God bless Edo State, and God bless Benin Kingdom. Thank you very much.
Thank you. There's a microphone there.
That's one. That's one.
So we hand over to the ambassador.
Thank you very much.
Formalities are already on.
Your Royal Majesty, on behalf of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I have the honor and privilege of handing to you the Cochrane released by Jesus College, Cambridge University, to the Federal Government of Nigeria, and the Oba's head released by the University of Aberdeen in Scotland. The Cochrane being insured and valued at £2 million, and the Oba's head insured and valued at £500,000.
I'm sure it's a bruised bust of the Oba.
The Oba's head, that is the bronze head of the Oba. And I have the honor and privilege to hand over these objects to Your Majesty, signaling the return of these artifacts, and to also assure you, Mr. President assured you that as these artifacts come, they will be returned to Oba Benin Kingdom. And for the artifacts of other places in Nigeria, they will also be returned back to their Obas. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It is a very special moment. It is a moment we waited for and we have all seen It is a solemn period, this moment, as His Royal Majesty will now get ready to proceed to the Ugaroba, where they shall do the ancestral presentation. It is a very crucial moment and a very solemn one at that.
Oba Tokwe.
Please
Step back, please. Stop up. Please step back, please.
He said come forward.
A very special moment in the great Benin Kingdom. We are celebrating, we are rejoicing. 125 years ago, it happened that they were taken away. 125 years after, they are being returned. I am sure my uncle, engineer Dr. Greg Ero, is indeed very happy and rejoices a lot.
The artifacts are here. They are back. They conquer and go win now. The bronze bust of the Benin King, Oba of Benin Receives. They are here.
This is a special moment.
It is very special. Honestly, today is a red letter day. And this event is so special and unique to all of us that we will forever remember it. Everyone witnessing this today will go back home fulfilled. We'll go back home rejoicing. We'll go back home celebrating. Because this is a very special moment. Oba of Benin. Very instructive. If this cockerel is now £2 million, then of course, one can imagine how much it will be worth in another 100 years. That's the whole essence of appreciation. These items, they appreciate. Every day you keep an artifact, the value keeps going up. So Mike, where are we?
What else can we say than to say we are blessed with a king that knows what to do to make his people happy? Oba of Benin. And so, history is made in the reign of His Royal Majesty. Omonoba Nedo Obu Akolokolo Oba Ewaye Ogidiga Nogiba. The solemn procession will go. His Royal Majesty will now proceed to the Ugaroba with the artifacts.
lọ́ba. Àwa lọ́ba.
Ìkẹ́kẹ́.
Àwa lọ́ba.
Ìwà mẹ́ta.
Àwa lọ́ba. Àwa lọ́ba.